Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom by SL Harris, and I'm here to do Aquarius's love reading for mid-month for February 15th through 29th. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. If you're returning, and for the newcomers, thank you for stopping by and visiting me. So, is my lipstick on? Not either. If you could please give me a thumbs up to support my channel, to keep everything in rotation. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Ask for divine and angelic assistance to come through to bless this reading, to give messages for the highest good for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading. It's not going to apply to every situation. It's not going to apply to every Aquarius, okay? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm asking for message only for the highest good. I ask for clarity. I ask God to lower my ego so I can clearly see, feel, hear, and understand the message and clearly articulate that message to you, okay? All right, so we're going to start with overall energy. The first card you have is Ruby, and it says, bless your heart. It says, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. That's what this card says, okay? So it's basically saying your heart is in need of some tender, loving care. And that's normally following the loss or the ending of a relationship. So it's like some of you are coming out of a love relationship, and it's heartbreaking. All right. So you're grieving and you could use a hug. That's what Spirit is saying. So reach out for emotional support after this heartbreak. It may be like adjusting your diet by eating differently and exercising could help during this time. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to exercise because you get those endorphins up to help relieve some of that sadness. Right. But this also means you're connecting with the Sacred Heart of of Jesus for spiritual healing and purification. So God is blessing your heart. God is actually blessing your heart right now and guiding you to take the path that is true for you and that is right for you. Okay. I feel some hesitation with you, even though the situation has ended. It's like you're not being all the way truthful with yourself about what it is you want going forth. Okay. Okay. So then you have progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you come and what you have learned so far. Okay, so that's what Spirit is saying. Progress, not perfection. So you've been holding a perfectionistic judgment about yourself, and that's what's blocking you. It's like you know what you should do, but you feel wrong for what you did to end the situation because maybe how the situation came about didn't start off right, but you were being true to yourself. As long as you were honest going forward, and you spilled the beans, you cleared the air. Yeah, of course, the person that you probably ended the relationship with is not going to like the fact that it ended, or maybe even how this situation came about. But the truth is, you were being honest about what you wanted. Okay, so you don't have to be perfect, but you're making progress towards going on a path of something that you want now, and that's a good thing within itself. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so there's fears there. That you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? That you won't receive what you need if you go in this direction. But the guardian angels and God, they're reassuring you that you don't have to be humanly perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because you're spiritually perfect. So we're all made in a likeness in the image of God. No one is perfect in a human sense. Everyone is a work in progress. So you're working on it, Aquarius. Okay. Focus on your progress, acknowledge your successes, and don't be so hard on yourself because you are lovable inside and out. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? All right, so then you got the Fairies card where it's showing like environmental playtime and enchantment. And it's saying that remember your sacred relationship with Mother Nature. So as you go through this time, go outside in nature, take a walk, breathe in a fresh air, release toxins from your body, okay? It's saying that as you go through this time of change, just make sure that you're maintaining integrity during this process. Pay attention to your intentions and use your gifts for the highest good. Okay, that's what they're saying. Yep. They need you to be a little bit more playful during this time and release some of the seriousness that's bogging you down. It's like you're really too hard on yourself. You try to be a perfectionist in this situation, but you really just need to release and be a little bit more playful. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. You also have the new in waxing moon is showing conception, inner self, and expansion, and it's showing that it's showing the deepest movements of your inner self. So it's like you're in the process of moving towards being true to who you are, but it's like during this time, you need a little bit more assistance. So Spirit is saying, pay attention to your dreams, because God is giving you messages through your dreams. So whatever your goals are, you're going to begin to manifest them with the waxing moon. Okay. So as the moon grows, your dreams are going to be revealed more. Your dreams are going to come along with that. Okay. But be sure to put action behind it. It's not enough to just have an idea or have a dream. You have to actually take action steps to get to what it is that you want. So set your intentions through affirmations and start journaling and doing meditations, and then and ask God to help you recall some of your dreams. So before you go to sleep, to say a prayer asking God to help you remember what it is you dreamt about, so that you can use the knowledge in this current life to kind of help you through this process that you're going through. Okay. And it really is the ending of a situation that maybe started out being deceitful. Maybe some of you Aquarians were having an affair and you feel like you met the person that you want to spend your life with, and you really are trying to be true to yourself. And you let the other person know, and the other person feels some kind of way about it. That's kind of how I feel. That's the energy for some Aquarians. Okay. But Spirit is saying, sense of humor, stop being so serious. Everything is saying that you guys are being way too serious. It's like you guys need to gain a new perspective on everyone's behavior in this case. Okay. You got to look at it from a comedic point of view, like take yourself out of it, like you're outside looking in, and like change it into like a comedy show. Like if it was a sitcom, it was a comedy. Imagine how things that happen would be funny. You understand? So it's going to help you detach with love and see the situation differently. And you're not judging yourself or judging how the situation came about. Okay. So humor always allows people to drop their defenses so that love can enter into the equation. So you got to heal the situation in a relationship by being more humorous, being more lighthearted. So laughter is the best medicine, is what they're saying. So maybe just taking time out and watching a funny TV show or movie to boost your mood during this time. So just try to be lighter, laugh more, smile, and enjoy the moment. Look at the situation differently. See it from a different perspective is what they're saying. You got another spend more time outdoors card. So really, really being out in nature is what's going to help you through this time, to help heal your emotions in the process. As you connect with nature, it releases some of the stress or the judgments that you put on yourself or have in regards to the situation that you're currently in. So fresh air is going to also help you hear the voice of the divine more readily and clearly, and a natural setting will help relax and ease your body and your mind. Okay. It's going to help you reduce stress and worry, which is going to enable you to attract and manifest higher levels of love, I guess, ideas or things that you want. It's going to help you open your mind. Yeah. And if you can't go outside, like open your windows, allow fresh air to come in your home or your office, okay, as you go through this time. All right, we're still in the overall energy. We haven't actually started the actual reading yet. I mean, we started the reading, but we haven't done the tarot yet. Okay, so now you got the Ace of Swords. So this is like truth, courage. Then what y'all use, be truthful during this time and have the courage to continue to move forward. Keep visualizing what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be able to accomplish the thing that you want to accomplish. Okay, so it's not enough to say what you want, visualize what you want. You need to actually put a plan in place to get to where you want to be at this time. Okay, so you're cutting through the heart of the matter, and it's kind of painful for you and your current partner, which for some of you may soon be ex-partner. Okay, but a change is needed because you're not content, you're not happy in the situation. So you have to keep on going. Okay, you worry about how money will be affected in the situation. You got the Two of Coins. The flow of money will be affected. Okay, so it's like fluctuations going on with your emotions, and you just wonder how this is going to affect your financial situation if you go through with it. All right, so it's like you're got the Knave of Swords, which is saying you're like examining and dissecting the situation. Yep, you're trying to anticipate the unknown, what's not seen at this time. That's what you're doing. But they're saying you're really, really skillful at handling controversy. So you are going to get through this. Continue to be honest and be true to yourself. But it's going to take courage for you to get through this. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Now I'm going to start the actual reading. Okay. So the card you got for the situation was the Five of Swords reversed. So it was a situation that you were not being honest in. You were being deceitful about a situation. You're dealing. Something was hidden. Okay. What they're saying is you're coming out of this energy because even though the situation may have started off as you being deceitful, some of you, I really feel like it was an affair with somebody else who you feel like you're getting more of a loving type of situation from them. Okay. And the reason why I say this, because I clarified it with the Queen of Cups. So it's showing somebody that got like the soft, gentle touch. And then it shows the star, which is you with this person, Aquarius. Okay. And then we got the Lovers. So like a love, so you kind of stepped out and started having a love affair behind your current partner's back. But within this love affair, the romance started to build, and you realize this is something that you truly want. This person kind of embodies the qualities that you're looking for in terms of a lover. So I feel like you expressed your affair to your partner, or you're thinking about expressing your affair to the partner. Okay, so like that thought and ideal is there. So Spirit is saying you have to love yourself first. In this situation, you got to put yourself first. Okay, self-respect is what makes you more attractive, and you really got to be honest with what you want at this time, and what Spirit is saying that you deserve love. So you can have this, but you got to find a way while using integrity to exit this situation gracefully. Okay, that's the right word. Yeah, it's like your bond with this person, some of you stepped out on, is starting to deepen because you're being real honest about your situation. But now they need you to be honest and close out a current situation that you're in, Aquarius. Whether you're married or whether you're just in another committed relationship, you have to be honest and tell your partner what's going on, especially if you feel like you see this relationship that the person you had an affair with, you see that going somewhere, you're going to have to let them know. Because they say life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. So when we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life, and we create unnecessary stress. So you got to go with the flow, and you'll be surprised at where this leads. So you blocking this or trying to like ignore what you feel is really just going to make it more complicated. It's like a change is coming about, but you have to move on. You have to have the courage to step out and be truthful and honest to your current partner about what's going on. Okay. Now, what's going to happen? Okay. Now, what they're saying, how your partner's going to take it. It's going to be like a tower moment. It's going to break their foundation. It's going to rock their world. It's going to shock them. They're going to be upset. They're not going to really want you to leave them, even when you tell them. But Spirit is saying you're going to have to move away from the situation and take a leap of faith towards what it is that you want that brings you happiness. That's what Spirit is saying. But your partner is going to be not wanting this. Okay. But what they're saying is the person you're currently with is an unrequited love. It's not a lot of chemistry there between you and the person you're with. Okay. It can't keep the relationship going. So even if you don't continue in this current affair that you're having, and let's say you keep the relationship going with the person you're currently with, it's going to be another opportunity that presents itself, and you're going to take the opportunity because you're not happy. You don't feel the chemistry or the passion or the love that you want to feel towards this partner. This is not the person for you. So what Spirit is saying. So you need to take this leap of faith and move away from the situation. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not going to be easy, but you got to take the steps and use integrity to try to get what you want, because you deserve this passion, this love, and the romance that you're feeling in terms of this new person that you're stepping out with. But you gotta do it in the right way. Okay, so you already did the deceitful thing of cheating, but now you got to be honest and figure out what you want to do to move forward in this love relationship and letting the other one go. Okay. All right. So aspects of the relationship, it shows that Aquarius is like you want peace of mind and contentment at this time. So it's like that's what make you consider not making any changes and just staying in your situation. You don't want the argument. You don't want the stress of, what's going to come from this if you take this any further. Right. So it's making you have some delays about moving forward in terms of this situation with the new person, or in terms of doing what you have to do to get out of your current love situation, whether you're married or in a committed relationship. It's like you totally standing still. You're not making a decision one way or another. Right. Yeah. Because some of you are married, and it's going to take a lot. But you need to open yourself up to receiving the highest love of all. Okay. Okay, so some of you might reconcile with your current partner, the person you're married to or with, and to stay in a relationship and just keep going. Others of you are, going somewhere different. Okay, so what it's saying is it is a new person that's inspiring a lot of romantic feelings in your life right now. You're feeling a lot of passion towards this person. I'm trying to tell you, I see it right here. It's the Queen of Cups. This person is a new love that's inspiring a whole bunch of passion in you, and you're not getting this from your current lover. Okay, and that's because your current lover is an unrequited lover, even if that's somebody you're married to, or somebody where you don't have as much chemistry with. Right, as you go through this time, you're gonna need support from your friends and family. That's what Spirit is saying. It's like a healing process. But what they're also saying, okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords reverse, and a Page of Pentacles. So let me just show you the cards first. So what they're saying is, okay, so children are involved. So if you're already married and you're thinking about separating, you're worried about how this is going to affect your children. Okay. You worry what other people will say, like petty gossip, like what people will say about you doing this or doing this to the person that you're currently with. All right. Yeah, that's your fears. But they're saying as you go through this challenging time, it's like you got to let your friends help you, but you got to welcome this change. You have to make this move, because I'm trying to tell you, even if you decide not to continue with this current lover that you stepped out with, and you continue to reconcile a relationship with the person you're with, something else is going to come up and the same situation is going to happen again, because the person you're with is a karmic type of situation. It wasn't meant for you to be committed to them long term. Okay. You may have kids with them, and maybe that was the contract that you two had with each other. But if you continue to be with the person you're currently with and not move on to the new person who's like inspiring a lot of love in you, if something else comes up like that, it's like you will step out again. I'm trying to tell you, because it's something that you really, really have to deal with. Now, you don't have to rush into this. Allow it to take its natural course, but you have to take the steps to explain what you did, how you feel it, and what you want. And then I got to start putting the steps in place to do what you have to do to separate, because a new beginning is on the horizon for you. I'm going to say that a new adventure awaits, and you got to embrace it passionately. Okay. Okay. Now going to was testing this relationship. One is like, right, you don't have passion with your current lover, the current person you're in a relationship with. You're lacking in passion, and you kind of want to walk away. So you're thinking about walking away. Okay. There's an imbalance in the situation, but it's like you want happiness, you want to bring victory to it, but you want like everybody to be happy. Okay. It's like you don't want like no negative effects from anybody, no backlash is what they're saying. So it's causing you anxiety because you don't know how you feel about moving forward or leaving this person behind that you're currently with, that you currently develop a life with. Some of you may have had kids with, right? Okay, so Spirit is saying, you got a lot of cards here. Hold on, I'm trying to read these cards for you. You wonder how leaving this person may affect your finances. And yep. It's almost like you're willing to like put aside this affair that you had and whatever you're feeling towards that person. It's like you want to walk away from the affair and just be with this person, because if you think about what you need to do to get out of the situation, it's overwhelming for you and it's causing too much anxiety, right? You fear that it's like you want to move on to this new type of love, but you wonder how it's going to affect your kids. You wondering if the situation is going to be stable. And it's like you're holding back. You don't know if you can manifest this to make this work. That's what Spirit is saying. But keep on visualizing in your mind's eye what it is that you want. Keep on affirming that, and then it's almost gonna be like a call out to your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? To get to a point where you can't resist what your next step should be. You can't resist a new beginning that's wanting to start with you. Okay. But yeah, you really are worried about how this is going to affect your finances, how it's going to affect the relationship with your kids, and and your money situation. Just in general, it's like money is money. Maybe it's like child support, alimony. That's the kind of things that you're worried about right now. Okay, looking at the outcome, you got the Hermit card, the Two of Cups, and the Hangman. So and the Devil card. So it's like okay. First off, the current relationship that you're in is a codependent relationship. You got a lot of ties with kids. Y'all finances are combined. So you worry about how you're going to get out that. Spirit saying go within and get enlightenment. Meditate on what you want to do going forth in terms of your love relationship. But they want you to have peace of mind. They say you can't keep on deliberating, but you have a time where you can. So at this time, go within and try to figure out what it is you truly want to do. Like, do you really want to move towards true love? Because this could be a romantic relationship of a lifetime, but you have to trust and have faith in this process, because the person who you are thinking on and the person who you want to move towards is a soulmate. Okay. So don't pass up opportunity that's here. You will and can have your 10 of Cups type of situation with this person. Your outcome is showing 10 of Cups with the soulmate who you're currently wanting to dive into this relationship with, but you're just afraid because you're already in a situation. So that's why Spirit is saying you have to have the courage to step out and take a leap of faith to gain the balance that you need in order to get the victory. You're going to have to walk away from a current situation to get what it is that you want, but you have to do it with integrity. You have to go through the process. You know what I'm saying? Some of you through court. If it is a divorce, that's why we have the justice card here. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through the court and get child support established and go through that whole process. But it's going to alleviate your anxiety once you start this process, and everything will fall into place. I mean, you just got to go through the legal proceedings. It's worth it. Is what Spirit is saying. All right, this is the message, Aquarius. Okay, light and love. Comment. Let me know if it resonated or not. Give me a thumbs up and to support my channel. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm sorry about the news. I hate when it's like not positive for everybody. I mean, it's actually positive for you, but you worry about how it's going to affect your current situation, which it will affect it, but you have to have the strength to move forward in this. But go outside in nature, get fresh air, get clarity from God. Okay. Use integrity through this whole process. Okay. And then put some action behind what it is that you want. Okay. God is with you at this time. You're not perfect. We're all humans. We all have like flaws or things, you know, that we do wrong. But the person that you're currently with is a karmic type of person, somebody you're supposed to work through certain situations with and maybe even have children with. You had a contract with them, but now it's time for you to move on to like truer love and what it is that you are craving or wanting or desiring with this lifetime. All right. Light and love. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.